Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Optica, where we invite you to open your eyes and see what God is doing. We're so glad you're still connected to our podcast and our YouTube and our social media channels. We want to keep encouraging you to stay connected so together we can learn, we can mature, we can challenge each other. And today, my friends, I have a great topic that impacts all of us. It's impacted my life. I'm sure it's impacting your life or has impacted your life. Today, I want to talk about leading through crises. How do you lead through crises? How do you lead well when the storm is the fiercest? How do you navigate challenges in a way that inspires hope, that inspires strength, that inspires resiliency? And so today, get your cup of coffee, call your friends, and don't forget to send your questions and or comments here to Optica. And let's talk about 4 principles of leading through crises. Of course, there's much more, but I just want to talk about 4 of them that have changed my leadership and my life personally. Number 1, if you're going to lead with clarity, not panic. Lead with clarity, not panic. When there's a challenge, when there's a storm, the people who follow you, the people you influence, are looking for a clear way forward. What storms often produce is uncertainty. It's panic. People don't want to know just what's going on, but how do I get to the other side? And for that, my dear friends, we need clarity. And what I mean by that is clear communication. Be honest, be transparent, be concise with your communication. Be honest, be transparent, be concise with your communication. Let people know what your plan is for getting through this challenge or the challenges that your community, your business, your church, your family, your school. So whether you're a CEO, you're a pastor, you're a not-for-profit leader. In challenges, bring down the volume on panic and raise the volume on clarity. Be clear, be concise, be transparent, be honest. And clarity doesn't mean you ignore that there are challenges. Clarity doesn't mean that you ignore what's going on. Clarity means that while you acknowledge what's going on, whatever the challenge may be, financial, a global pandemic, the need to cut resources or cut personnel, that you acknowledge the challenges, but at the same time, you chart a way forward. So if you want to lead through crisis well, lead with clarity, not panic. Secondly, embrace a spirit of resilience. Yep. Embrace a spirit of resilience. Resilience is in high demand and low supply. And what do we mean by resilience? Resilience means adopting a posture or an attitude that bends but won't break. Adopting a posture or an attitude that bends but won't break. It's flexible, but it keeps moving forward. Did you get that? Resilience is flexible, but it keeps moving forward. And so that doesn't mean that you are never shaken. We're all shaken. Resilience doesn't mean that there's not news or challenges that don't shake us. Resilience means that even though we're challenged and we may bend, we don't break. We keep moving forward, even when it feels hard. I know that if you've led for any amount of time, you've had to lead and you've had to be flexible even when it's hard, but you don't stop moving forward towards your goal, towards your North Star, towards what God has called you to be. The third principle that's often overlooked, and it's really in a rush to fix the problem or to confront the challenge, is the principle of staying connected. The 21st century leader, he or she can't be a lone ranger, especially during difficult and challenging times. We need to stay connected to our community. Whether you're a CEO or a pastor or a not-for-profit leader, the community keeps us anchored. And we need to have that personal touch. Ask people how they're doing during a challenging time. How's their finances? How are their relationships? How's their planning? How's their emotional, spiritual, and physical health? Oftentimes, when storms rise, the temptation is to be disconnected, to try to go it alone, or to hunker down and not talk to anybody till the storm passes. What is most true is that we need people the most in the most difficult times. So staying connected means you and I lead with empathy. We lead with our people in mind. We have to stay present. People have to know that we listen to them, that we're concerned about them, that we hear them. But not only that, give them space to hear us. Staying connected is a major principle for leading through challenging times. And the fourth principle, which is no small foundation, is leading with purpose and faith. One of the greatest temptations during a crisis is to focus on the challenges, the obstacles, the hurdles, the financial pressures. We take our eye off the larger goal, the bigger picture. But during a challenge, during a storm, during times of intense pressure, great leaders keep the larger purpose in mind. And they continue to share, we have a larger purpose. We have a larger goal. It's not that you ignore the pressures, the obstacles, the challenges. What you say is the purpose is larger than this. But it's not just focusing on the purpose, leading with purpose. It's leading with purpose and faith that you will reach that purpose. That whatever your North Star is can overcome the uncertainty of the present moment. That's what challenges do. They breed uncertainty. Sometimes they breed a sense of wanting to quit. But purpose reorients people. Purpose anchors people in that we're here for a mission, a goal, a calling, a vocation. When you lead with purpose and faith, that purpose, that goal, that calling, that vocation is greater than the present challenges, it helps people weather the storm and be anchored in what they were created and designed to do. Now, some of you may not share my faith tradition, but you still have a purpose. You still have a design. And to reflect on that in your business, in your calling, in your child rearing, in leading your family, will help you stabilize even the most difficult times in your life, in the life of your business, and in the life of your family. So, yes, crisis is inevitable. Challenges will always come. The question for you and I is, how will we lead during these times of crises? How will we respond? And I just want to remind you that if you lead with clarity and not panic, if you embrace a spirit of resilience, if you stay connected to your community and you lead with purpose and faith, you too can not just survive the storm, you can come out stronger. As always, it's a pleasure to be with you. I'm Pastor Gabe Salguero, and this is your program, Optica, where we invite you to open your eyes and see what God is doing. Call us, write us, DM us, whatever you do, stay connected. Till the next time.